afternoon, everybody. Welcome to It's All Black and White TV, and this is Brighton versus Newcastle United pre-match live. Right, before we get into the show, just go through the nuptials. Okay, if you do like what you see, please do smash that like. It really does help the channel steer towards top of the search. That means new viewers can find it easily, so do smash a like. Thank you. Also, if you're brand new at the channel, come and smash a subscribe. Come and be part of this great community. And also the bell notification tells when I'm live, have a pre-record, and any upcoming shows, they're free to do so. Also, if you want to become member, 99p, just click the join button and we're going to do some member draws. And also, if you do want to make a donation, you can do that in the chat by clicking on the $sign on the super thanks, super chat option. So thank you very much indeed. Right. We saw earlier Everton drew with Sheffield United. Sheffield United were winning that game, but Everton come back and sneaked a draw out of that game. So that ended 2-2. Other scores in the Premier League currently at the moment in half times: it's Brentford 1, Bournemouth 1, Burnley 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Chelsea 0, Nottingham Forest 0, Man City 2, Fulham 1 at half time. So that's how it stands in the Premier League. So that and any local teams that we've got playing around the other leagues, like non-leagues, Blythe Spartans are currently 1-0 up against Boston United. Dalton losing 3-0 at Buxton. South Shields are 3-0 up against Banbury United, and Spennymoor are currently 0-0 with Chester. So there we go. That's your half times at the moment. Okay. BS says, afternoon, Tony and Uncle Roly. It's just me, and fortunately today, guys, Roly's not able to join me today. I think he's gone to the pub or something for the game, so you'll just have to put up with me, unfortunately, guys. But thank you anyway. Ian says, afternoon, Tony and Roly. Good afternoon, Ian. Hope you're well, my friend. What do you think of the Mackems result? I can't believe it, Ian. I can't believe it. I was hoping Adam Armstrong would have scored against the Mackems, and I was hoping like Ryan Fraser may have come on and done something against them. But in all honesty, I can't believe Sunderland's won that game 5-0. I really can't. I'm really annoyed because we need to go out and win our game tonight because we know what's going to happen. Their internet will be on tonight and they will be out for it, won't they? So let's make sure we can keep them quiet tonight. Hey, afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Jack. Hope you're well. Hi, Tony says, Trolls. Good afternoon, Trolls. No Roly today. Yes, I think Southampton got problems. We should have stole Chris Rigg. Yeah, could have done. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He looks good. Splat says, afternoon, Tony. Good afternoon, Splat. Hope you're well, mate. Holly says, hi, Tony. How are you today? I'm very well. Thank you very much, Holly. Where's Roly? He's not able to make it today. Good afternoon, Tony. Hopefully a positive result today going into the break. Yeah, absolutely, Gareth. We need to get a win on the way to the break. And do you know what I mean? We can do it. We can do it. Let's just see what happens. Minimal changes from Liverpool game. I think Howe will say go and put it right. Yeah, I think he will do as well. Jackson, I can't believe Dinosaur Arms pulled that save up. I couldn't believe that. Right in the last minute, Ollie McBurney's downward header, and it was going in as well. He managed to get his arms to it somehow, his little arms, and then obviously he got down and made a second save as well. And then he sits there grinning like a Cheshire cat, and you're like, you would just like to swipe that smile off his face. Well, I hope they do, because I hope they go down Everton. I think they will do this season. I think they're going to struggle big style now, Everton are. Sean Dyche was asked after the game, and that was two teams going at it, so draw was a fair result, and he said no, it wasn't. He said Everton should have won it, they were the better team. The man's deluded, the man is. He said, I couldn't even believe when the corner came in on the 97th minute. I'm thinking, well, hang on, we've had the 6 minutes, why is he playing on? Sean Dyche, listen, when the speaker says it's a minimum of 6 minutes, that's the minimum they're playing is 6 minutes. Doesn't say the maximum, they say a minimum. So it's a minimum of 6 minutes. So if that referee wants to play another 5 minutes, he can do, because it was a minimum of 6 minutes. It's not a maximum. Lewis says, unfortunately, Newcastle Academy got beat 4-0 against Man City. Yeah, couldn't take a while to catch up. Yeah, so on Sky should not have stood. You're right, Tony. Come on the tune. Absolutely exploring the Northeast. Come on the tune. Definitely, mate. Definitely. Alan says, good day, Tony. Good day to you, mate. I hope you're well. I don't know, Jake. I think he's gone to the pub. I'm not sure, though. Back and bastard, says Ronald. Do you know what, Ronald? Absolutely, mate. What do you think to team changes? What do you think? I don't know. Does he keep the same team? You can't drop Gordon. If I was going to make a change, and I know this may sound critical, what I'm going to say, and I don't want anybody to say, whoa, get off his back. I'm not on anybody's back here. I think, in all honesty, I would drop Almiron to the bench and I would put Murphy in. Now, how long is it since we've said this about Murphy? But I would give Murphy the shot over Almiron. I would put Almiron on the bench and let Murphy have a go. I mean, look, we need to see Almiron being clinical. He should have scored against Liverpool last week, in all honesty. But, yeah, I think if we bring Almiron off and give Murphy a start, because I don't think Gordon could play on the right, although he probably could do, and you could maybe bring Barnes in and play him left. But I would say, yeah, I would definitely say Almiron out and say Murphy in. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Do you think that's a good move? Obviously, there's no Botman today, so that's going to be the change of the team straight away. It's going to be Dan Burn who'll move into the centre-back position, I would imagine, so alongside Shea. Or he could bring Lascelles in, but I think he'll move Burn across. And it could be either Target or it could be Lewis Hall who moves at left back. Or even Livramento to an extent. So again, we'll see what happens. So we'll find out when the team sheet arrives in 20 minutes. Ronald says, will Eddie start Lascelles? I don't know. I really don't know. Kate says, hi Tony, when's the team news? Not at the moment, Kate, but it will be soon. 4:30, it should be the team news. Holly says, I think we'll win 1 or 2 or 2-1 or 3-2 today and get the 3 points. I think it'll be a close game. I've said 2-1, Holly, and yeah, absolutely. Lewis says, Luton Town, I don't think they'll be getting any points this season. I think they'll get points, but I just think they're just having a tough time at the moment. And yeah, I we'll just see what happens. But I think Luton will get points. They will do. Mary says, afternoon all. Hope you're feeling great after the transfer window. Yeah, I did a show last night from 10:45 to 11, just after 11 o'clock. Yeah, I mean, look, transfer show, transfer window. I say it's been a good window. If I've got one little slight criticism of the window, we could have done with another right-sided centre back. But all said, we could do something in January for that, so that's not too bad. So yeah, all in all, I'm quite happy with the window. Yeah. Little Arms has a deflection off his head, then gives Sheffield the lead at half time. T-Rex got a big head. He certainly has, Alan. He certainly has. I'm hoping Hall comes in. And Lewis says, by the way, Newcastle Academy did score a goal from a free kick. Unfortunately, the ref disallowed it for some effing reason. I still don't understand why it was disallowed, because it's a home. Don't know, Lewis. Might have been an infringement. Like to see Mafinho, says Alan. Yeah, I agree, Tony. I'd start Murphy. I think he offers us more on both feet and gets crosses at the box. Absolutely, yeah, Jack. Yeah. I'm glad people are agreeing with me on this, because I was like, oh, do I dare see anything? Do I? Troll says Mary says I'm in recovery. It's a slow path, but now comes easy progressing. Thank you. Great to see you on the road to recovery, Mary. Great to see you. Talking about people recovering, has anybody heard from Predator recently? Has anybody seen Predator on anything? Because not heard from him for a while, and I know he had an operation, didn't he, for his aneurysm. So if anybody's heard from him, please let me know, because I'm a bit concerned that we've not heard from him. I hope he is fine, and hope he comes on the chat one day. But yeah, if anybody has heard or not heard, just let me know in the chat, please. Hi Tony, weather is so hot in Brighton. Just been to the pub for a beer on Moretti on the way to the ground. Hey Pete, hope you're well, mate. Yeah, it was nice and easy getting tickets for this game. I think a lot of it was because of the train strikes as well, and people didn't want to go because the train strikes today. So yeah, great to get your ticket. And yeah, what's it like down there? Is it very busy, Pete? How much was your beer on Moretti at the pub? Was it expensive down there on Brighton on the south coast? And watch those seagulls, mind, Peter. Don't shit on you. Forrester winning at Chelsea, says Ronald. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Yes, they are winning. And it's a goal from Anthony Elanga, who they signed from Manchester United for £15 million. Yeah, so interesting. The rest of the scores are still the same at the moment. So again, we'll just wait and see on those what's happening. But nice to see some of the local teams are doing well in the non-leagues as well. I mean, at the moment, National League North, you've got Blythe Spartans are second top in that division, followed by South Shields, who are third, and Spennymoor are fifth. The North East's flying at the moment, really is flying. And in National League North, it's absolutely brilliant to see that in that top five, you've got Blythe Spartans, South Shields, and Spennymoor. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. Long may that continue. The reason I've mentioned Gateshead is he kick off at that +5 against Oldham. Almiron stops the counter by going on his left, so yeah, Murphy get on. Yeah, absolutely trolls. Thing is, the teams know he goes from his left to his right. If we're playing against Sheffield United or Luton Town or Burnley, no disrespect, they won't have a clue. But the teams in the Premier League who know him from last season do know. Botman and Joe Linton have been pictured with the squad, says Pierre. Could we see a surprising? Could Botman be in? So, yeah, I've seen Joe Linton there. Yeah, interesting. We shall wait and see. John says, afternoon, Tony and all. Hope you're all well. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Gordon is undroppable. I'd be putting him in midfield if there's no Joe Linton. Yeah, why not? Good shout. Lewis Smiley won't be down there because he's played for the academy today. Okay, thanks for that, Lewis. So no, Miley's not in the squad. I'm going with Tripshare, Burn, Target at the back, says Paul. Yeah. It'll be a tight, fast game. A draw for me, says John. Yeah, keep getting better and get the humour, Mary. Yeah, absolutely. Luton were up to a point last night. That's 2 wrong decisions already this weekend. Yeah, they had a VAR decision against them, didn't they? So, Splat says, I think 3-0 to the Toon today, Tony. I'm going 2-1 Splat, but that's not a bad shout, is it? Humour will always stay. Glasses purple, yellow, diamond glasses, purple, yellow, diamond. Absolutely, Mary. Yeah, Ian Forrester winning. Jack says, I heard from Predator 1 or 2 weeks ago. He seems to be okay. Excellent news, Jack. Excellent. Yeah, I've just been a bit worried that he hasn't been on, and I'm just thinking, I hope he's all right because, at the end of the day, we're all a family on here, and, we like to make sure people are okay when we haven't seen them for a while. And if people haven't been on for a while, I will see where's a certain person because I've not seen them around. So, yeah. Still waiting for the operation. This is a problem because you've got the doctors walking out and the consultants walking out. These junior doctors and consultants now going out. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Really is. I've heard from him and hope he's okay. Yeah. Pete says it was busy 5:40 for the Moretti. That is that not bad though, Pete? I mean, considering it's Brighton, you're going to pay a little bit more down there. Uh, so yeah, you're going to pay a little bit more down there, Pete. What's the atmosphere like at the ground, Pete? Is it busy or? Ronald says I haven't seen out from Printer for the last couple of days. Jesus, expensive 5:40. Hey, if you think that's expensive, I went to a concert last Saturday at Sandringham, and cost me £6.90 for a pint there. So there you go, Lewis. That was £1.50 more than what you spent there. When I went to Leicester, I got a Peroni in Leicester when I went to the under-21s game, and that cost me a fiver in the pub. So it's about the right prices, Lewis. To be fair, that's the price it is now. David, good afternoon. He says Trevor Sanusi looks like a great young player in the making from Birmingham. City signing for the Toon lad is 16 in the winger. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, Spurs are 3-1 up at Burnley. Do you know what it is? Spurs at the moment are just on fire, aren't they? It's just absolutely weird. They're absolutely on fire at the moment. And that's James Maddison who scored for Spurs as well. So there we go. The other results are still the same though at the moment. Spurs will probably get top 5 in all Europe. Anger has them playing well. Yes, he has. Foxy definitely has got them playing well. So I can see this happening. Lewis in the south, that's not expensive. That's cheap in comparison. Force blue, smelling face blue, smelling face blue. I know what you mean, Mary. Um, you know, you pay that in Cambridge for a pint, to be honest with you. Um, you know, as well. That's where you're from, Mary, and obviously I'm not. I'm 40 minutes away from you, Mary. I'm in Suffolk, so yeah, I'm near Mildenhall. But yeah, and I think even in fact, I think my local pub in my village charges about a fiver for a pint. So yeah, it's about the right price. I will probably go with 3 at the back if Botman's out. Yeah, definitely. But apparently, Foxy, Botman's been pictured at the Amex, so I don't know what that's all about. So that's interesting to see. So we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Yabba says hi, Tony. Hi to you, mate. I hope you're very well indeed. Just getting something out. Oh, right. Lewis says I'll be happy with a draw, but even happier if we win. Do you know what, Lewis? I think we'll win today. I really do. I've got that feeling we'll go there and win. Well, I hope so anyway. Lee says afternoon, Tony, and everyone. Come on, the mighty Toon Army, a 3-1 win for us. Do you know what, Lee? I'll take that all day, mate. 3-1, yeah, definitely. That's a great shout. So yeah, why not? Why not? You know what? 3 at the back with Murphy and Hall or Tino at left wing back. That's not a bad shout, you know. That's not a bad shout at all, is it? So Ronald's going 3-1 the Toon. BS says Preta was on TTR about a week ago. He's still pre-op. Okay, mate, no worries. At least we know he's all right. That's the main thing. How are the lads? Play Wilson and Isak, please. Don't think it's going to happen, no, mate. 2-0, Dan Burn and Bruno. Do you know what? That's a good game. That's a good one. Well, I don't know if you saw my show the other night, but I had the preview on. I had the guy from Albion Obsessed, Joe. Nice guy he is as well. And obviously I was asking him about his Europa League draw, and he was hoping for Ajax, and they've got Ajax. They've got a tough group, to be honest with you, with Ajax and Marseille in there. But yeah, look, it's a great group for them. And And even he said Dan Burn will always be a legend at Brighton. So there you go. They've got no. They all understood why Dan Burn left. Get well soon. Yep, absolutely. Splats, I think, will be out to prove a point. That's why 3-0. Yeah, I think we will be. Yeah, definitely. John says disgrace in the black time in NHS history. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely, mate. Howie the lad says rip off is a rip off. Rip off Britain. People are bending over for it. That is the thing, though, isn't it? It is. It's a rip off this country. It really is. You know, it's just unbelievable. Really is unbelievable. This country. You know how we just, yeah. But that's the way it is. We just have to accept it, don't we? Even fuel prices are expensive. £5 is normal now, says Jake. Absolutely. Well, I remember when the last time I went to Poland, that was 3 years ago, Warsaw, and there was a vodka bar around the corner from where I was staying, and it was only 80 pence a shot for vodka there. Yeah, 80 pence a shot. So you can imagine how many vodkas I went through. Alan says, I think we'll get 3 points. Dean, no score prediction, but a win. Yeah, I don't care how we get the 3 points, Alan. I couldn't care if we scored it in the 95th minute off Isak's backside. As long as it goes in the back of the net and hits that net, I don't care. As long as we win it. Festival Pints, dear as hell. Absolutely. Absolutely. £5 for a Heinz ketchup. It's daylight in Evan Robbery, yeah. I mean, look, we're looking at transfers last night, right, before the window shuts now. Bayern Munich's bid for Bella Kotchop from Southampton Field. But he's now gone on loan to PSV. Should we have got in there and maybe have got him on loan, Bella Kotchop? Because, yeah, we know he didn't do much at Southampton, but there again, Southampton was a poor side. But he would have been strength and depth for us. What's your thoughts on that? And also, I don't know if anybody realised from last night, because obviously when I'd done the show, Kasper Schmeichel's actually severed his ties now with Nice, and he's now a free agent. His contract's been terminated by mutual consent. Would you bring him in as strength and depth for goalkeeping department? Because there's some rumours going around Dubravka could go. Now we know the domestic windows are shut, but the Saudi window's still open for another 2 weeks. Honestly, I think we can say Hippocratic oath of consultants and doctors doesn't apply anymore. Yeah, absolutely. Who has Spurs played? They've played Man United and they beat them. Man City are 3-1 up, by the way. And that's a goal for Haaland. So he's got his regular goal. Tottenham have just gone 4-1 up now with another goal from Son Heung-min. So Burnley are really, really struggling at the moment. Really struggling. It's not looking great for them either. And I'm very surprised by Burnley because I would have thought they'd be doing a lot better than what they were. So yeah, so there you go. Tottenham are now 4-1 up. Howie the lad said he doesn't want to play with proper wingers, just wants to close each other up in the mid and things fizzle out. Yeah, all 4 matches. Let's see Everton go down. I hope so. I think they will go down this season. I don't think Everton's got a chance this season. I think they're gone. They look very poor indeed. They sold Alex Iwobi to Fulham for 22 million quid. Now, yes, he looked great for them in that crap team that they've got. And I think if Decore goes, if he gets an injury or whatever, I think they're in dire straits, Everton. I really do. Bias says $4.25 for a Tesco for a can of what I drink. Wow. That's expensive. Clarky, hi guys. Hi Clarky, hope you're well. Bias says Hall's pictured going into the ground as well. Lovely. Yeah, we've got another 2 minutes for that to come out. 2-1 win, says Paul. Absolutely, Paul, what I'm going for. Clarky says, looks like we're about to announce the signing of Trevor Sanusi very soon. Top talent. Yeah, I've heard that as well, mate. Kate says, hi, Tony. Hope Botman plays. We'll see what happens. We'll find out. Eddie said there's a small chance he could play if he's at the stadium. Yeah, absolutely. Isak and Wilson together doesn't work, says Jack. No, because we can't have Isak on the left. 3-1, Gordon, Isak, Trippier, says Bia. Clarky says Caicedo with another mistake today for the goal. It doesn't look great, does he? FG is for first goal. Yeah, no worries, mate. Haaland at it again. Yeah, I've got him in my dream team. We need Isak's pace in this match, in my opinion. Yeah, Spurs 4. Yeah, would like to see Trippier score. Absolutely. Isak's not a striker. Very isolated up there. City 3-1 up at Fulham. The second goal is dodgy as. Yeah, that was Ake, wasn't it, with the second goal? Clarky says the second Man City goal is more corruption from VAR. Marco Silva with blow gasket in the post-match interview. I haven't seen it, so I can't 4-1 Bottom Colts, but the government getting richer, we're getting screwed, absolutely. Jake says, Tony, your prediction for a Botman header at Milan may come true. This is what I'm saying. I was banging this drum saying, look, Botman to score the header, the winner, well, the equaliser, and Tonali to get the winner. And I said, it would be great if we got AC Milan. And what happens? We get AC Milan. So, absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Right. I'm going to just check the team news now. Should be arriving as we speak. And it has. So, this is a team news. Pope and goal. Trippier, Share, Burn, Target, Bruno, Tonali, Joe Linton, Almiron, Gordon, and Isak. So only one change. Botman out, and that's Target at left back. On the bench, it's Dubravka, Lascelles, Wilson, Barnes, Lewis Hall, Livramento, Murphy, Anderson, and Longstaff. So, guys, what is your thoughts on that team against Brighton and Hove Albion? So the one change is Botman missing and Target in to replace him. So, yeah, what's your thoughts on that team? And I'll pop it on screen in just one moment as well. When I get it. There we go. Yeah, Spurs are 5-1 up now. Son with a hat-trick. So, yeah, that's not a... I mean, we're happy with that team. I mean, I did say change Almiron for Murphy, but we'll just have to see what happens. I'd have Smike as number one, says Howie the lads. I mean, Pope did look a little bit dodgy last Sunday, I must admit. I was pretty nervous with Pope actually last Sunday. Billy, hi Billy, up you well. He says $5.50 for a can of Foster's on the day of DS. Very wow. Yeah, you pay that even on the trains as well. Transfer window can't come soon enough for Chelsea, says Bia. Lewis holding the match day squad, yeah. He certainly is. Everyone will stay up because they are three worst teams. The ones that came up are going back. Well, it depends if they get a point deduction. Lee would bring Kasper Schmeichel in as well. Don't think Sven is there. No, he's not, Jack. Pickford scored a good goal today, the clown. Says Mighty Mag, yeah. Isak better on the left and kicking his heels up front. As a Celtic fan, I did say Ang would do well. Yeah, you did. Yeah, so that's the team. I will tell you who Brighton's team is in just one moment. But we do know one player that's definitely not playing for Brighton, and we're not about Caicedo or McAllister, and that is Enciso, because he's out as well with an injury. Right, this is strange. This team, okay. Um, hmm, bit of a change around this team is right. Verbruggen in goal, Dunk, March, Joe Pedro, Gilmore, Gross, Matoma, Ferguson, Van Hecker, Estepinian, and Veltman. The subs are Steele, Lamptey, Ego, Julio, Webster, Milner, Dahoud, Lalana, and Dagba and Buonetti. So there you go. That's their lineup. Their lineup is totally different. So they seem to have made a few changes there. Brighton should be target and burn. How doesn't want to change? No, definitely not. Joe Linton, how on earth is Miggy playing? Well, that's what I said, Joe Linton, at the start. I would have swapped Miggy for Murphy, in all honesty. What's the subs? Uh, the subs for us, Alan, is Dubravka, Lascelles, Wilson, Bonds, Hall, Livramento, Murphy, Anderson, and Longstaff. That is the substitutes for us. Tony, I think Target's going to be judged on this off Eddie. Yeah, I mean, look, we know two clubs wanted Matt Target, Forest and Fulham, and we turned them down. Yeah, exactly how we lads, but did need an upgrade on Miggy. I definitely agree with that. Dummett's not playing baller. Miggy goal today to shut all the haters up. Only a few weeks ago, everyone was on Gordon's back. Yeah, exactly. Thing is, I'm not on Miggy's back. I just thought we could have done with a change. That's all I'm thinking. We could have probably done with a change, in all honesty. But I'm not on Miggy's back at all. I was just thinking maybe just give him a rest and give Murphy a crack at it. But I would like to see Miggy come in and score, and so yeah, we'll see what happens on that one. So it's going to definitely be interesting, that's for sure. Great lineup, yeah, absolutely, Holly. Big up to you as well, Brian. Hall's on the bench. Yeah, it is. Sorry, Brian. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Hall's on the bench, Brian. That's the team there. Yeah, it's still 1-0 Forest. Man City are 4-1 up now, by the way, guys and girls. Haaland with a 70th minute penalty. So it's who can catch Man City. Smoggy's getting beat, yeah. Eddie work on Miggy for his crossing, yeah, definitely. Yeah, absolutely, Foxy. I totally agree. At least we have half a chance with Gordon, Miggy, and Isak. Yeah. Colback has scored against the Smockies and put QPR 2-0 up. Hey, great, isn't it? They see we got rid of Jeff Hendrick as well. He won't be back at Newcastle now. That's it. He's finished, gone. Mighty Mag, we can beat these off 4-1, Tony. Let's hope. Well, we did. Sefton says, I'm in the beer garden. It's bounce back ability time. Yeah, definitely, Sefton. Enjoy your beer and make sure we get the win as well, mate. It is hot as well. Hayden gone to Liège. Well, that's the talk. So I don't know. I've not heard anything about it. If he's actually signed or not, we've not seen anything. Also, we've heard that Lucas de Ball was on his way to Feyenoord as well on loan. So I don't know what's going on there. We've not heard nothing else. Enjoy yourself, Sefton. Could not sell target. Needed in all games. Yeah, absolutely. So, guys, that's it. I'm going to have to come to the end of the show because I have literally got to pop out. But then I will be back for the game. But team news is out. Absolutely, I'm happy with that team. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can go in there and get a 3 points tonight. That's what we want. Just get the 3 points. And let's get up that table a bit because we need it after the 2 defeats against Man City and Liverpool. Anyway, if you've liked what you've seen, please do smash that like. It really does help the channel. So please do smash that like if you haven't done so already. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, come and smash the subscribe. Be part of this great community. And the bell notification tells you when I'm live. Have a pre-record of any upcoming shows. Right, let's get to some. Sefton says, how are the lads? Absolutely, Sefton. That's all quality. Yeah. See you later, Tony. See you later, matey Mag. See you all later. Enjoy the game. Yeah, you too, mate. Enjoy the game, everybody. Enjoy the match, lads and lasses. Off we to see you all. See you at TTR. Yeah, they'll be doing the watch along, so make sure you catch the watch along on the Toon Review. So if you don't want Sky's biased commentary, then click on the Toon Review because you get unbiased commentary there. So absolutely brilliant. Ronald, how are the lads? Absolutely, Ronald, how are the lads? Remember, the future's bright. The future is definitely black and white. And I may do a show later, so do keep an eye out for that one. I know there's going to be boxing on later, but hopefully I may get a show in there before that's on. But until then, enjoy the game. Come on the Toon. Let's get the 3 points. How are the lads?